This is an automated distress message from Vault Tech. Vault 101. Message begins.
Feels like you left home a long time ago, but I know you're still out there. I just hope you're still alive to hear this. Things got worse after you left. My father's gone mad with power. If you can hear this, please stop looking for your dad and help stop mine. I changed the door password to my name. If you're hearing this, and if you still care enough to help me, you should remember it.
Message repeats. This is an automated distress message from Vault Tech. Vault 101. Message begins.
How's it going, guys? My name is USCG. Today is May the 6th, 2015. You're probably seeing this in a few months' time. Like a few months later, probably about June, maybe July. I thought I'd save this towards the end of the LP. And I bet you're wondering, why am I wearing this armor? When I wanted to do this quest on my newest save, the Vault 101 PA system was lost. And this is the latest save which has the Vault 101 PA system. So I can activate the Trouble of Homefront quest. I could use console commands, but it would have fucked the quest up completely. But let's get into one of my favourite quests in the whole game. And this quest should have been a main. Let's return to Vault 101. Now, I'm probably not going to be used to this because my speech skill and stuff is probably very low at this point. But anyway, what do we have? There we are, skills. Speech, 75 speech. That's good. Speech, yeah, that should be alright. Anyway, we can quick save, so that's good.
Stop right there. I don't know how you got in here, but... Hold on. Wait a minute. It's you! I hardly recognized you with all the dust and grime from out there. Guess that explains how you got that door open. You've got more experience with it than most everyone down here combined.
I need to talk with Amata. I got her message.
Amata's message? I don't know what you're talking about, but I'd keep that under your hat for her sake. She could get in real trouble if people found out she sent you a message. So could I, just for talking with you now.
I mean, I just had a hunch she was in trouble.
Maybe. She isn't the only one, that's for sure. Ever since last night, it's been madness down here. Nothing but trouble.
What sort of trouble do you mean?
Let me bring you up to speed. It seems like it's been a mighty long time.
Sure has.
The night you and your dad left, everything went crazy. Between the bugs and the confusion, we lost a lot of people. When your dad opened up that gate, he let loose a whole lot of crap, if you'll pardon my language.
Dad would be horrified to know all that, if he was still alive.
I'm sorry to hear that. Regardless of how things turned out down here, he was a good friend. I always figured he'd do well outside.
Okay.
Matter of fact, a lot of folks started thinking he had the right idea. He usually did. So, if it was safe out there, why stay down here forever? Well, the Overseer didn't like that one bit, and started cracking down on that sort of thought. Guess he didn't plan on you coming back.
So what now?
I probably ought to put you under arrest and take you into the Overseer, but frankly, I know better than to try that. Meanwhile, some of your old friends think opening the vault is a good idea. I bet those rebels would like a word with you, now more than ever. Of course, if you want, you can just walk away as if you were never here. Out of respect for your dad, I won't even tell anyone I saw you.
Can you lead me somewhere?
I guess you've had a lot on your mind since you were here last. Where do you want to go?
Lead me to Amata.
Okay. Follow me.
It's been too long since we've been in the vault. By the way, forgot to mention, this is your last chance to get the medicine bobblehead. So I recommend you get it now. I already got it at the beginning of the LP. And you can see that on part 1. But yeah, you don't look any different except for the big power armor. So yeah, I could have used console commands, but I chose not to because it does
Uh-oh. Wait here. This doesn't...
it does cut out some of the scenes.
You know I can't do that, Freddy. Now get back down below before I have to do something we'll both regret.
Including this one.
What? You're gonna lock me up like you did to Broch? You can't cage a tunnel snake, man, because we rule!
Stay back!
Oh shit!
Taylor, stop shooting!
Don't you know enough to stay away?
You almost shot Freddy.
I didn't mean to fire. I really didn't. I just wanted to scare him off. But he had a knife. I can't be too careful with those rebels.
I have to go.
Yes, you do.
Damn it!
I already know where Amata is, so I'm just gonna go there. Yeah, I'm back, bitch. What are you gonna do? By the way, if you do kill the Overseer, there'll be a different Overseer here instead. Can't quite remember who it is.
You never should have left, kid. Now we'll make sure nobody ever leaves again.
You what?
Oh, found you!
Oh shit, dude, what?
Look out!
Bring it.
What's the matter? Can't stand the sight of your own blood.
Jail cell password. Wait a minute, is this the jail? Oh, that's fucked up. Just gonna pick the... Why am I picking the lock? I'm not even gonna use this save. There we go.
It's been a while, kid. I guess the goat couldn't have predicted how you'd turn out, could it? Remind me to add a question about rescuing your teacher from the vault jail. If the vault ever goes back to normal, that is. By the way, while I was in there, I heard some worrying things from the guards.
What did you hear from the guards?
I heard one of the guards talking about some sort of plan to raid Amata and arrest
Shit.
us. I didn't hear anything else, but I think he read it on the security terminal. So maybe you can find more there. I'm sure it's bad news for us all.
What happened down here?
It was pretty rough, I'll tell you. I know a lot of folks blame your dad, but I know he didn't mean to cause all that. Don't blame him or yourself.
I have to go.
Watch yourself down here.
Yeah, Mr. Broch is kind of cool. Confidential. From Chief Officer, subject raid on the rebels. In light of the increased agitation from the agitation rebel elements, I've come to the conclusion that we are no longer afford to be merciful to this scum. While some may hold out hope for the peaceful resolution, it's only a matter of time before they decide to take our fight to us. Or worse yet, our families. I propose a midnight raid into their compound, live ammo, zero tolerance, make an example of the first two who fight back, and the rest will fall in line. We may lose a kid or two, but we'll save the vault as a whole, and that's what counts. You are not to inform the Overseer and some of the softer security guards about this plan, as they will only object and ensure our defeat. Once the deal's done, we'll see it was worth our price. This will show us, those scum, what happens when you step in the line out of our vault. I've never actually read that before. What are we meant to be looking for? Envol 101's trouble. We go and talk to a matter first. A matter even. A matter sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? It's this way, and it's a left. I remember because I was fucking around earlier, I was just killing everyone here. Hello, Butch.
Damn. Look who's come waltzing back into the vault. It takes some real balls coming back here after everything you and your dad screwed up. But if you've got to be back, might as well make yourself useful. You gotta help us.
What kind of help?
What sort of help do you think I mean? You must have heard about the changes since you left, right? The deaths, the lies, the whole Overseer lockdown thing? Ringing any bells? Man, they'd have rushed in here long ago if they didn't know I stole one of their guns from when they issued martial law. Anyway, you gotta help us get out of here. You gotta help me get out of here.
I'm trying to help the entire vault.
Man, screw the entire vault. What about me? Even these rebels just want the option to go outside for lousy trading and stuff. I just want to get the hell out of here for good. Why stay here and be stuck as a barber for my entire life when I could go out there and make my own choices?
What happened that night?
I heard old Stanley complaining a lot of the stuff down in the reactor got fried pretty bad. Nothing too bad, yet. But he's always worrying we'll lose air filtration or whatever. Of course, if that happened, guess we'd all have to leave the vault then, huh?
Wow, I've actually done that. Everyone just escapes and then the Overseer's like, oh, you ruined my life. I killed him then, I think I chopped him up. What do you think you're doing outside, Butch?
I'll start a gang, of course. Why, it'll be the toughest, coolest, badassest gang the Wasteland's ever seen.
Badassest.
Hey, play your cards right, maybe I'll even let you join it, huh?
You give me the jacket and everything.
Yeah, but I'm thinking it'll be a new gang. We ain't gonna just be in tunnels, you know. Besides, there's gonna be a lot more people who want to join. Competition's gonna be tough.
I may recruit Butch.
Catch you later.
At some point.
Maybe.
Because you have to have mutual karma, neutral karma. So, you can find him in Rivet City. I think you can if we're doing it this way anyway.
Oh my god, you're back! You got my message and actually came back!
I came as soon as you heard you were in trouble.
Oh, thank you! Everything's gone crazy since you left, and now that you're back, you can help set things straight.
You saved my life back then, Amata. The least I can do is help out now.
I just wish we could have saved more people. Jonas and the Hannons and so many others died that night. It was bad enough they died because my father was trying to keep the door closed, but then I found out it was all to protect a lie. I found out the vault wasn't always closed. They've lied to us about it for our entire lives.
How'd you find that out?
After that night, I heard Wally's father say we should never have taken you or your dad into the vault. I found out the vault used to be open, but for some reason, they closed it off when we were babies and swore to hide that it had ever happened. But keeping that lie meant Jonas's death. And even though we know the truth, the Overseer still won't let us make our own decisions.
It needs to be stopped.
You're absolutely right. It's not like we want to abandon the vault or anything. Well, Butch does, but he's too big a coward to go out on his own. Most of us had accepted that the outside was certain death, and things would always stay the same down here. But now we know they don't have to be. After all, it was enough to get you and your dad to leave, so there must be something good out there.
I think I have a solution for the Vault's troubles.
I certainly hope so. We can't keep going on like this.
I'll stop your father and his guards just watch.
You will? Thank goodness for that. No matter what I say, he just doesn't listen. He just spends all day up in his office. But you've actually been outside, so you can tell him what it's like with first-hand experience. Just, please don't do anything rash or hurt him, alright?
You know violence isn't my style. God, okay.
I should have remembered. I was just worried. I don't know, maybe your time outside had changed you. Thanks, and good luck talking to him. Let me know when you change his mind.
You've got to change the Overseer's mind. Hey, good to see you again.
I can't believe they almost shot you.
I tell you, those guards are getting nastier every day. One of these days, it's gonna turn real ugly. But I'll be ready for it.
I have to go.
Yeah, see you.
Oh, yeah, there's... Oh,
Hey,
go away.
good to see you again.
I've already spoke to you, dude. Oh. You alright? Beatrice. Okay, she's dead.
Ah, another patient. What's it to be, eh? Appendectomy? Hysterectomy?
Andy, what happened? All this blood.
Ah, yes, a rather unfortunate incident. In all the commotion, Miss Beatrice suffered a rather bad sprain in her left toe. The big one. Obviously, I had no choice but to amputate the leg. Yeah, I'm sorry to say the operation was not a success.
Wait, they made you the doctor?
But of course, with your father's departure from the vault and Jonas's untimely demise, the Overseer had to take swift action. And so he named me the new Vault Medical Practitioner. A marvelous decision, if I do say so myself. I am fully equipped, after all.
Oh. I have to go.
Of course.
Good to see you.
I just want to show you what's in here. We're not going to be using it, obviously, because this is my main save. But... well, it was, but... oh, wow. Rocket launcher, home sweet home. Take all of that. Home sweet home.
Well, here we are. Nestled all safe and snug inside Vault 101. It's so cold down here. Colder still with Catherine gone. Oh, Catherine. I so wish you were here with me.
It's
How
good
the
to see
hell
you.
am I supposed to do this by myself? Live down in this hole. Take care of our child. But this is our life now. So I guess I'd better get used to it. The Overseer who runs the place is an overbearing bully. But I've dealt with worse.
Alright. I've never actually listened to that before.
It's good to see you again.
I think it's in... yeah, it should be up here.
What's the big idea?
Nothing. Yeah, I'm glad no other gods have turned hostile. It's just that one weird fucker. Oh, he's gone. He's got to be still in there though, hasn't he? Yeah, let's go and end this. This is a very long quest if you play your cards right. Oh, there he is.
Well, I see you've returned. Done with the dust and ruins of the wasteland, are you? Given up looking for Daddy? Thought you could just slink back in like a teen missing curfew? Well, that's too bad. You have no future in this vault. You're tainted.
Tainted love. Tainted, you're the crazy bastard who murdered Jonas.
I assume you're talking about the unpleasantness when you left? Yes? Jonas and your father were endangering the future success of this vault and the safety of its residents. I did what I had to do to keep them from destroying all we had achieved here. I only wish I could have prevented it from happening at all.
I sick your lies. You murdered Jonas in cold blood.
First of all, I didn't kill Jonas. I commanded Chief Hannon to do so. But only because it had to be done.
So you did kill him?
Jonas was going to leave with your father. If he left, others would have left to join them. And they'd all vanish into the wastes, never to return. And with our numbers so depleted, we wouldn't be able to last beyond another generation. Assuming our expatriates didn't lead raiders to us first.
You're not protecting your people, you're destroying them. Can't you see that?
I'm afraid you're the short-sighted one here. I'm simply keeping them safe and untouched by the war above. The real danger are the rebels and insurgents who insist on risking all of our lives just to die out there in the wastes. If they weren't trying to throw our lives away like that, we could go back to the peaceful life we once had. Everyone would be happy again.
I believe I had the solution for the vault's problems.
To fix what you started? Go ahead and humor me.
The rebels are right, you need to open the vault.
Oh, do you? What makes you think you know how better to protect this vault?
You simply don't have enough people to stay isolated down here forever.
I admit, in the 200 years since the war, our numbers have dwindled a little, but we have enough genetic diversity for a few more generations. My God, you're right. We won't last another 100 years, whether or not we get supplies from the outside. We're the last bastion of pure humanity, and we're doomed.
Humanity isn't just pure genetics. It's about never giving up hope, even now.
I wish I could share your optimism, but I suppose you have a point, in your blathering way. My way won't save our vault's mission, but if I let them contact the outside world, I might be able to save its inhabitants. But I'm not the one to lead them in that. I'm stepping down as overseer. I'll tell Amata that I can think of no more appropriate leader than she.
I've never actually stopped the rebels. I have sabotaged the vault. These are the only two outcomes I've done.
Man, I sure wish we could blow this.
Yeah, me too, Butch, but I'm a good guy.
Everyone, listen closely. After a discussion with your friend, I've made an important decision. In my attempts to keep us all safe, I have been, perhaps, overzealous. Lives have been lost, but perhaps worse than that, lives have been stopped. And in my attempts to keep you safe, I have kept you from growing up. I know I have made these mistakes, and I would make them again if I had to do so. That is why I cannot remain your overseer.
Father!
Amata, I appoint you overseer in my place. You've proven you have what it takes to make hard choices for the good of the vaults. I'm just sorry I didn't understand that earlier. Consider it one of many mistakes I've made.
Thank you, Father. I'll do my best to keep us all safe, inside the vault and beyond.
You're welcome, my dear. And now, if you'll excuse me, I feel quite worn down. We'll deal with the details soon, in private. Until then, I'm sure there are people waiting to congratulate you.
You did it! I just heard. My father says he's stepping down as overseer. He won't tell me why, but I have to assume it's something you said to him.
I just had a little talk with him and explained a few things. All quite civil.
You and him? Civil? I expected you to change out in the wasteland, but not that much. But I guess we'll all be learning a bit about the outside now, won't we? As the new overseer, I'm planning on opening the vault. This time, for good. It's a bright new day for the vault, but I'm afraid there's one thing that has to change.
Whatever it is, I'm glad to help.
I know you are, and on behalf of the vault, I thank you for all you've done. But there are still many who blame you for everything that happened. So I have to ask you to leave. I'm sorry, but the situation is just too delicate for you to stay. Please, if you really want to help the vault, you have to go.
I understand. Goodbye.
We can never really thank you enough for everything you've done. It's not much, but take this with you to remember us by. It'll be a while before we're actually ready to go outside. But once the vault is stable again, maybe we'll see you out there. So, I guess this is goodbye for now. But with luck, we'll meet again.
It's good to see you again.
Sorry to see you go. Goodbye. We'll miss you.
It's good to see you again. It's a shame you gotta go, but you'll do okay out there, I'm sure. Tunnel snakes rule.
Goodbye, Vault 101.